Rob Lee here, Tarot with an Attitude. Today is Tuesday, November 24th. This morning I asked the question, what do I need to talk about? And guess what? The answer was you. So stick around, find out what's going on. This is Tarot with an Attitude, and I am your host, Rob Lee. You can reach me through my email, tarotwithanattitude@gmail.com. Also, you can reach us on Facebook and at tarotwithanattitude.com, the website. Love to see you there. Great place to ask questions, get information, book an appointment, whatever you need to do. See you on the website. Also, while you're watching this, you know the drill. Reach up. Do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring the little bell to make sure you're getting notification of new content as it comes online. Now then, today is Tuesday, November 24th. I want to get back to my roots a little bit, and I woke up and I asked the Spirit, what do I need to give to people today? Not what do you want to hear, where do you want to go? What does the Spirit want me to tell you today? And you know what? It was about self-care and taking care of yourself and self-love and understanding where it comes from. Let's dive into this. I'm going to do this a little backwards again. I'm going to show you the whole spread as it comes up. I started with that Ace of Cups up in the corner. The shadow card is the Justice card just to the left of it. Below that, I went to my Dragon Oracle deck and asked for the challenge. What is the challenge as we go through this together? And was given the Wisdom card. Wow, wisdom can be a challenge? Why, sure it can. We'll talk about that in just a second. And then the solution, the King of Pentacles. So let's dive into this, and we'll go by this through this reading, each card, one card at a time. So in talking about what is the problem, or what do the spirits want us to know, and it's looking like it's a lack of self-love. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, trying to get things started, okay? The water's just pouring out of the cup. Look, it's all over. It's a mess. How do you get things going? And so a lot of people want to start something, but this is emotions, folks. This is about how you feel. This is about what you do. You know, why can't I just be happy? Seems to be a very big question today. Well, let's find out about it. So when I move over to the shadow card, we are reminded that your emotions are just like anything else. The Justice card. You are going to get out exactly what you put in. So, Rob, it's emotions. Yes, if you dwell in the blackness, in the darkness, and in the shadow, that's what you're going to get back. Energy and karma. This, to me, is one of the most karmic cards there is. The scales. What you're going to get is what you give. So we're talking about to yourself. And I'm like, okay, so then I need to invest in myself. I need to love myself. I need to care for myself. And this was the huge message coming forward. So I'm like, okay, well, we know this. We all talk about this. So there's obviously a challenge or something that we're not getting. Tell me what's stepping in the way of people doing this. And I was given this wonderful card. I went to another deck, my Dragon Oracle deck. This is the Dragon of Wisdom. Some of you would know it as the High Priestess card. And I'm like, how can wisdom be a challenge? Well, guess what? There's a key saying here. Remember, we're talking about trying to bring in emotions and get things set up, put out what you put in, you know, that type of thing. Yeah, so I started really dwelling on this card, and the saying came up to me, know thyself. The dragon manifests and is powerful because it knows what's coming. Its intuition is there. It uses its knowledge, it uses its common sense, because the dragon knows what he has put out. So there is confidence in the knowledge that he knows what he or she is getting back. Then that saying, to know thyself, stuck in my head, and I looked it up. And there is a saying by Socrates, and wow, did this fit in so perfect. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Look at this, wisdom. Know thyself, understand, know what's going on. We're going as far back as Socrates, and we're finding out that that is still related to the tarot, to the message of this card. So again, going back, Ace of Cups reversed. We're wanting emotion. We're wanting to start a new journey. We're blocking it. We got to focus on ourselves. Maybe some of you are focusing on yourself, so it's a sign that that's a good thing. Maybe it's a sign that people need to stop focusing elsewhere and look inward. Because remember, you get out what you put in. Even with relationships, Rob, shut up. I know I'm putting in everything and I'm not getting anything back. Well, both people have to do it. And maybe that's something else we need to deal with in another video. If you're putting everything in and you're not getting anything out, maybe we need to get into the wisdom card. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Know what's going on, know where we go. So like, okay, well, if this is a challenge, Rob, what do we do from there? And I was like, okay, so I need to know, how do we work through this? And look at what I was given. King of Pentacles. It's all about ruling your environment. Pentacles are all about manifesting into the real world, bringing forth your job, your work, your love life, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner. Okay? This is all about what you can actually physically touch, but emotions are just as real. So what we need to realize again is we're back to the wise old owl. Think about this. The owl is bringing wisdom. The owl keeps his head on a swivel. He's looking around. He knows what's going on around him. But most importantly, the owl will know himself. The owl brings things into the world and into light that he wants. The King of Pentacles. Folks, you have to be the king of yourself. You have to be the king and rule your mind, your conscious, and your spirit. You have to, what's the old saying? Body, mind, spirit. All three have to be together. Right? King of Pentacles, the owl. This is how we're going to accomplish that and bring things into new life, even making us happy, bringing us joy, bringing us fulfillment, is by being aware and knowing that you are dwelling on what you want. How many times do we not even really know what we want? We think what we want, but then we don't know. There's something that came to me while I was doing this too, and I don't want to leave without talking about it. We talk about manifesting. You know, and we talk about what we put out is what we get back. How many times we've been guilty of saying, I just want enough money to manage to pay my bills. And then you're wondering why that's all you have. Think about it, folks. No, I want to be happy. I want enough money to pay my bills and then to be able to go on a cruise, to take my kids on a cruise, to take my wife on a world around the world cruise. I want enough money to retire and live fat and happy. Okay? You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to bring what I need in, and once I changed that, things in my life did change. Once you start recognizing, whoa, I don't even want to put that out. And I'll give you a good example, and I'll leave you with this. When I was first met my wife, old philosophy, only pick up a heads up penny. Okay, if a penny was tails up, it was bad luck. Don't know where that came from, but it was what I was taught. First time I stepped over a tails up penny, my wife's like, what the hell's the matter with you? What are you doing? And I'm like, that's bad luck. She said, what you're putting out there, and you've put out now with that belief, is money is bad luck. If you see it, you say money is good, and you pick it up and say thank you. Wow. How powerful that was. Man, I'm telling you, if a quarter rolls under the washer, I'm finding something to dig it out, because I want the universe to know, yes, I want money. I want wealth. I want that. I want to be able to pay my bills and then some. I want to leave my kids with stuff. Yes. Does money buy happiness? No. But you know what? It's a damn good start, right? So, what I'm saying here is, folks, the message today: take care of yourself. Self-care, self-love. Remember, what you put in is what you get out, especially with your own self, and your happiness and joy all goes with that. All right? Know yourself, know who you are. That's the challenge. Sit down, journal about yourself, figure it out. Know what you want. All right? And then concentrate on that, what you want to be, where do you want to go. Bring and manifest those things into your life, and what a different life everything's going to be for you. Is it easy? Not to change your habit. If you've gotten in those old habits, you're going to have to get up every morning and meditate, do something throughout the day to change your thinking so you get out of the old ruts. But guess what? It can be done. And it's great once you do. You don't want to go back. So, all that being said, take what you want, leave what you don't, but please leave with some peace, love, and light.